Hey guys, I'm out here this morning. Just going to show you a quick tip for collecting water in an emergency. This is a tip I learned years ago, but have never actually practiced it before until today. So we're going to see together how it works. I'm out here looking like some sort of bimbo with these neon cloth tied around my ankles. And what we're going to do is walk through some tall grass in the morning to collect some of the dew for water. And from a lot of sources I've read, it doesn't need to be purified necessarily because it's the fresh morning dew. Unless you're in an area with heavy animal traffic, then you can drink it directly from the source. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not sure how tall some of this grass is going to be, so I may need to try to find some areas with higher grass, but yep, right now this grass is not high enough. I have an area with higher grass, but it happens to be where a septic system is. So I'm not going to grab any evaporated water from that area. Let me actually do this. I'm going to take these off real quick. And these are super absorbent, guys, and you should always have some super absorbent rags in your kit, just because they're so useful for a multitude of purposes. I'm going to strap this camera around my neck. Let's go ahead and just start running this through the grass. Hello, kitty. And guys, if you can find tall grass in a field or somewhere like that around you, it's going to be a lot more efficient of a manner of collecting this water than what I'm doing here. Ooh, this one's nice and damp. I realized also I was walking on the area where the sun was starting to come out. And no, I'm not following myself because that would be kind of hectic. But I'm not dipping in a puddle or anything, I promise. And you wouldn't want to do this in an area where there's poisonous plants either, obviously. This is just a lot of clover, some mayflower, dandelion, foxtail grass, just some of your common stuff. Nothing going to give you the E. coli or the salmonella, giardia, cryptosporidium, whatever they all call. Man, nobody wants none of that. Yep. We have an intruder. Okay, let's see how this first one's doing. It's not as full as it could be, but it's getting there. Guys, this would be so much more efficient again if you're working in higher grass. Let's grab the second rag, and we're going to actually try to get both of them going together. I can't remember if I finished talking about this earlier or not, but it's really important to have a couple rags in your kit for a multitude of purposes. Absorbent ones are nice. You can use them for cleaning yourself, for first aid, for making char cloth if you have cotton ones, but use them for collecting water, makeshift filters. As you guys can see, this is not taking a very long time to do if you don't have a ton of sources of water, and this is one of your only options. It's not actually a terribly bad one. Bring these out again. Let me see if I can get two hands going at this. I'll try to flip my screen around. Oh, I lost something there. It's hard to do without a tripod. Let's do this one more time real quick. And guys, this video has been about I am located in a yard currently. That's what I got available. The area I'm living in is heavily wooded, whereas most areas have fielded areas with high grass. I live in the middle of around 7.5 acres full of nothing but woods, so gotta use what I got. And this can be done in the city as well. It doesn't have to be done in the country and field. You can do it on a lawn, like I'm doing, as long as there weren't like pesticides or anything used on the lawn. I'm sure this video is dizzying and probably boring because I just realized it's like 10 minutes long already. I spent the first couple minutes talking anyway. this would be much more effective if I was in a location where I could literally tie these around my ankles and just walk through the grass for about 10 minutes. I could probably have more water than I already have, just because this is kind of the long way to take care of this. And also I came out here and was like, oh yeah, look at all this dew, and I came back out here to film. It already started going quickly, so if you're going to be doing this, it's best to get it done earlier in the day than later, because you will lose your capability of doing this not long after the sun comes out. Jeez, I can't believe it's already been 11 minutes. That's nuts. Time flies when you're having fun, kids. I just love washing all the grass in the morning. Scrub the grass. Okay. See if we can get these wrung out one more time. And you know what? I'm guessing now, but it'd probably be a good idea to make something like a birch bark funnel to be able to wring this out more accurately. That way you don't waste any water that you've just been collecting. Okay. Anyway, we got around probably a cup of water here. Let me try to flip this screen around. Got it turned in an awkward position. Whew. Got around a cup of water. It's pretty murky. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to run this through another filter, such as a cotton bandana you got in your pocket, or homemade charcoal filter, which I'll be covering in another video. But yeah, this is palatable. There's going to be a little debris in it, but let's see if I can drink this without triggering a gag reflex, because that would not be fun, huh? Okay, let's flip the screen around so I can see myself. Okay, let's go ahead and try to... Oh, let's see if I can zoom this thing out. I didn't realize it was zoomed in. Okay. Here's the water. Ew. That was not a calculated risk. It's not the earthy flavor of it I mind so much as those are brand new washcloths, and so kind of tastes chemically. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know technically how safe the washcloth flavor is. It's not very pleasant though. Maybe we'll take one more drink of this and call it a deal. Well, thank you guys for watching. I will send this water back to the earth. But yeah, there's one method of harvesting and purifying your water. Again, wouldn't be a bad idea. There was a couple little chunks of grass in there, probably a couple dead bugs, but run it through a cotton bandana. If you're in an area where you're really unsure about the water, go ahead and filter it. Go ahead and run it through a nice pot, boil it up, kill all the bacteria. Yeah guys, I will be back shortly with another video. And yeah, thank you for watching. We will see you again shortly.